It's not a game. I'm not a robot, and I'm challenging you.
Is everybody ready?
I'm not a
So this is the final battle. Let's change Kanoe's heart and put an end to this.
Yeah, let's give it everything we've got.
Okay, let's do this.
All right, let's get moving.
Sorry to keep you waiting, you goateed prick!
We're here to straighten out that crooked heart of yours.
So you've come. A warm welcome to the terrorists who toy with others' hearts in the name of their self-righteous justice. The infamous Phantom Thieves.
As if you've any right to talk. You who repeatedly takes control of whomever you please.
And you even tried to pass us off as a bunch of killers. You're the real bad guy here.
Huh. It would appear you haven't realized just how similar we are.
What?
We're one and the same. We both detest this rotten society and struggle day after day to combat it. With our power to change hearts, we strive to incite change among the masses.
Don't kid yourself. There's no way you're the same as us.
We all know about your past. It must have been terrible for you, but still, what you're doing now makes you no better than a common criminal.
I change hearts in order to exterminate the evils of this world. Are we not essentially the same? I'm simply introducing a system to keep things in order. And by creating monarchs, I'm ensuring everything plays out according to plan.
What are you talking about?
When the cognitive world revealed itself to me, I took it as an act of divine revelation. It was my birthright to change this godforsaken planet. With the cognitive world in my grasp, I could wipe all evil from the face of the earth. I would not waste such an incredible gift. But in order to see that dream realized, I needed a world that could be controlled.
Controlled? What do you mean?
I needed a world that would allow me to erase even the slightest traces of evil from people's subconscious minds. To that end, I required something that could reach everyone and bring them to submission. Yes, it seems AI was the solution to that problem. Thus, the next step was to acquire Emma and have it learn more about cognitive science at the research lab in Okinawa. The end results were the jails created by Emma. Unique cognitive worlds in which no heart, no matter how cold, could resist being changed.
You're saying Emma made the jails?
So that's why the jails were left standing even after we defeated the monarchs.
The jails aren't perfect, mind you. A jail's area of effect only covers roughly one city. Peculiar how such a phenomenal power has such a limited range. In order to change the hearts of all humanity, I needed nothing short of an army of monarchs. So I began gathering pawns, powerless, lamenting puppets who felt as hopeless on this earth as I once did. And do you know what happens when you grant people like that the power to change hearts? They welcome their newfound power with open arms. And by using Emma to guide them, keeping them under control is a menial task. With the monarchs I'd personally selected, I could change the hearts of the festering rabble that calls this rotten place home. With the monarchs at my command, I could change the heart of anyone who dares step out of line. That was the endgame. Operation Oraculi. But you phantom thieves had to show up and ruin everything.
So when we started taking down your jails, you got scared that your plan would fail. That's why you used the police and turned Akane into a monarch. It was all an attempt to stop us.
It's not too late. I can still erase these obstacles and start over. You're still so naive. But eventually, even you will come to understand. Fight all you want. The most you can do is change the hearts of a scant few. Don't you see that my way is far more efficient?
So everything will be fine as long as you're the one making all the decisions? Who do you think you are? Some kind of god?
You're just forcing your ideas on everyone else!
What foolish logic. So when you change people's hearts, it's right, but when someone else does it, it's wrong. I've built an entire infrastructure for changing hearts. What was impossible for you, I have made a reality. As a hero, I will reign over the whole world with infallible justice.
You used Akane for this ridiculous plan of yours? She was just an innocent girl. Everyone you made a monarch had some form of trauma. But you treated them like tools. Even toyed with their lives. You don't know the first thing about justice!
Then do you believe you could have saved me?
Huh?
Let's say you had been around back then. Could you have saved me from my father? I had nowhere to run. I was just a scared, helpless child left to suffer by himself. Well, could you really have saved me? Even now, there are surely others being brought up in the same hell that I was, and yet you've done nothing to help them.
Well, that's...
You only destroy the evils you just happen to come across, but you'll never save everyone. Me, however, I have the power to change the entire world. No one will ever have to suffer as I did ever again. And to do that, you need something beyond what the Phantom Thieves can offer. You need more than some childish heroic fantasy.
But that's not justice! All you're doing is brainwashing everyone. You're taking away their freedom, who they are!
And what's the difference? Both of us change the hearts of others against their will. So how am I any different from you?
Don't you understand?
What?
For you, changing someone's heart means imprisoning them. But for the Phantom Thieves, it means setting them free. You may steal desires like them, but the Phantom Thieves give people hope. Maybe you don't realize it, but I think, deep down, you know you're nothing like them.
It seems there's little point in discussing this further. If we can't reach an understanding, then only one side can remain. It's time to decide which of us truly walks the path of justice. There aren't any real heroes left. So, why not make our own? The world needs someone willing to fight for its people's justice. A hero to lead them, to unify them. A hero like me! If I'm the hero, that makes you the villain!
It's doesn't matter, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment.
I am the enforcer of righteousness, the hero who will purge the wicked from every corner of the globe! Prepare yourselves, Phantom Thieves, and watch as I shatter your illusory sense of justice with my own 2 hands!
Oh, come on! He's got a neck!
Careful! I'm setting up major energy spikes testing!
Slow set forth! Come on, Fortress! Grab it, Seth!
Even looks superpowered!
More like a kid's toy to me. Can't say I'm big on doing this, but let's give it all we got.
Okay. Let more the hammer of justice!
And we got a
Okay.
rocket pot!
Get out of the way!
I can get that one. All right, leave it to me.
Don't let the mark with that skill!
Grab! Those guns look familiar, yeah? How we give that asswipe a little shot?
These things are lethal. It's gonna take some minutes for them to fire. You're gonna have to time this carefully.
We don't stand a chance when it's down at our level.
I
Get
get
out
that
of its
one.
attack range as soon as you can.
Additional superhero antics ensues.
All weapons at maximum firepower! Justice will always prevail against evil!
You're clear, everyone. Don't want to get hit by that. There's got to be an opening somewhere. Just focus on avoiding him for now.
Feel the weight of justice!
Guys, it's weak to electricity. It's strong. Keep your guard up. Way to go, Skull!
Hurry up! Evo!
The enemy stopped moving. It's overheated.
Now's our chance. Shoot him down.
That's a real good job!
What?
Yes, we got him.
This is when we beat him up, right?
Ooh, a giant robot to a fight, right?
Surrender them! Submit to my justice or die! I am the hero in this story! I will create a world without evil!
Creating one without hopes or dreams, too. It's not right. No way I'm gonna let you pull one creature like that. Keep it up.
What do you mean, system failure? Are you...
The enemy showed it out. Electricity is your friend here.
Out of the way! Oh, God, this fire! Please, nothing left!
Keep it up. From all sides, look out.
I
Guys, it's
get
weak
that
to
one.
electricity. Keep your guard up. Mona's running out of stamina. Spend it wisely. God damn it. Back it up.
Hey, they had it coming. Yeah!
Your little brute could never hope to accomplish that! This is a necessity! The world needs a new system! It's the only way!
Final breath. No better. We'd all just be told how to live without making any decisions for ourselves. We won't go back to that.
Here I go! Get her up!
Good one, Skull. Wow. Way to move.
Out of the way!
All weapons at maximum firepower! Sword always prevail against evil!
Oh, yo, holy shit! Is this for real?
Maybe we can use those rails on the upper platforms to dodge the enemy's attacks. Here we go. Speed up.
Feel the weight of
Kick some butt out there. That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused. The enemy stopped moving. It's overheated.
Now, drive him down.
Let's go, Captain!
No! Out of the way! I will not bend to evil! I refuse!
How unfortunate. Such an indomitable will get you straight so far from your path. No matter your reason, I'll make you pay for that.
God damn it, Cole. Back it up.
Skillful display.
You must be victorious!
But I'm ready to shut them down now.
Work! Damn it!
Is that it?
Gotta put him down one last time!
Come on, Phantom Thieves! Let's end this! A hero must stand his ground. You must not let evil overcome him.
He may be our enemy, but you've got to admire his determination.
Mech or not, really taking it up a notch. Watch your backs, guys.
What is all this? Is that stuff dropped from the robot?
I didn't know such enough force will cause them to explode.
Explodes, huh? Then maybe we can use that for a change.
Let's see if you can keep up with this, buddy!
Looks like that. Gotta be cheating.
In the name of justice, I vanquish the evils of this world!
What a terrifying sorcery.
Don't just swing away at him. Pay close attention to his movements.
That was a cheap trick! What's the difference between me and those who say, why don't I be saved too? I will bring the world to a new era of righteousness, one that refuses to tolerate evil of any kind!
So unsettling. Exactly why we have to stop him.
Ready?
That makes him more mistakes.
Ready? There! I'll crush you! Ready?
Back it up.
Here I go! Gather up! Yeah, you like that?
Not bad.
Okay,
Let's go. You're better than I thought.
out of the way!
Guys, it's the electricity. Strong. Keep your guard up.
Why? Why can't you share my vision? I'm ridding the world of evil, just as you are! We're doing the same thing, Phantom Thieves!
Phantom Thieves would never steal someone else's freedom. You would sacrifice whoever touched your father.
Take a good look at all these guys have done this. Maybe then you'll see where you're Don't want to get your head now.
Let's go, Skull!
I owe you one.
Fair warning, this one's gonna be rough.
Ready? Come! I'll show you what a true hero is made of!
Damn, it's quick. Not when I'm in my 40s either.
Justice prevails!
I'll do it.
Moth Fortress! Mothman! Take this!
Nice, Joker! You hit his weakness!
Alright, Joker!
Ready?
Watch out, here he comes!
Even if I lose my wings, the fire of justice will never fade!
Hammer's weak point is nuclear attack! You don't have much hope!
It's over!
No, it's not! Hit him back and hit him hard!
That's it, Joker! Let's go! You're mine!
I won't accept defeat! This one's mine! The hero has to win! Justice has to win!
Never said it better myself. That's why we're taking you down!
Alright, guys! Finish him off!
I'm going too!
Joker got in a follow-up attack!
Ready?
Alright, guys, power it up!
Let's just go and annihilate the wicked!
Uh-oh, this looks bad! Get away from him, hurry! It's showtime! Go for it, Joker!
Showtime! Mothman! Here!
Whoa! Looking
No! I can't lose! Not now!
Counter-strike, and he always fighting, but no. Not want to sign.
No! Not yet! The hero can't be defeated like this! I am the enforcer of justice! You would deny me, Joker? Our definitions of the word are one and the same!
Dude, even we don't know what justice really is. And we don't mean to say that what we're doing is always right either.
But we're definitely not just gonna sit back while you tell everyone what to do.
It's true, there are days when I wish to immerse myself in my work. Days when I'd rather be wandering around town. There are also days when I wish simply to spend time with those close to me, to throw all of that away and do only what the person in front of you says. Why, at that point, you're nothing but a slave to fate.
All you're doing is taking away people's rights to choose for themselves and denying them their freedom.
When it comes down to it, it's no different from what your father did to you, trampling upon the one thing that makes us human. That's the very evil you claim to hate.
Are you saying I'm the evil one?
We choose the roads we take. We don't let anyone tie us down. And we do so because we want to walk our own paths our own way.
But if I fall here, then what will become of the world? There are no heroes. I'm the only one who can save it.
Are you sure? I've seen the monarchs, and the people whose hearts you'd changed. They didn't look happy at all. I don't think you saved anyone doing what you did.
You know, Konoe, the world is full of evil, and there's plenty of scum out there who seem well beyond redemption. But there are some, like the Phantom Thieves, who refuse to give up. And there are people out there who, thanks to these guys, finally got the courage to crawl their way out of the darkest depths of hell. People who managed to awaken the hero inside themselves. Isn't that how we'll make this world a better place? What you're trying to do will just erase those heroes. Some before they even get their chance. Can anybody really know peace if they're forced to be stuck that way all the time?
I'd be erasing the heroes.
Konoe, it's not the people who need saving. If anyone needs it, it's you.
Huh?
Ever since you killed your father all those years ago, all you've ever done is run away, rotten as he was, having to live with the pain of killing your own flesh and blood, knowing that you could be caught at any moment. You were alone. And getting stronger was the only way you could protect yourself.
You're right. I killed my father. And I lied to escape the punishment. I called it justice, hoping that there'd never come a day when I had to face the truth. But what I did back then was just evil.
Then you know what you need to do, Konoe. The hero you keep inside needs to save you from that evil.
The hero I keep inside, I have to save myself. I see now. It's been right there with me, all along. Very well. I admit defeat. I'll confess my crimes and accept my punishment, whatever it may be. I'll destroy Emma as well. You have my word. Phantom Thieves. If it's possible, I only ask that you please prove to the world that I was defeated by the real heroes of this story. Ones with a true sense of justice. Thank you.
That's our cue. Let's get out of here, guys.
Oh, that was a close one.
But we did it. Now we just have to wait and see.
We certainly learned a lot. Emma,
Konoe's big plan? Konoe said he taught cognitive science to Emma in order to create jails. Shutting down Emma should mean the jails will finally disappear.
So our names are probably in the clear too, right?
Well, that depends on Konoe's confession, but I'm thinking it'll probably work out that way. What's so funny?
Nothing. It's just those things you said back there. It was nice to hear you talk about us that way.
Agreed, though, in all honesty, I can't say I thought all of what Konoe said was wrong. However, your words reminded me of precisely why we do this, Senkichi.
That's one of the big reasons why we started the Phantom Thieves in the first place. To give courage to people.
Yeah, that speech was top, Senkichi. Gotta give you props for that one.
Any more of this, and I'd say you were proud of me. Anyway, we've done what we set out to do. So, in the meantime...
Hell yeah! Osaka Feast Round 2 coming at ya!
Then let's get our butts in gear. I'm talking deep-fried skewers, pork buns, okonomiyaki. Oh man, what else?
We've done nothing but eat since we got to Osaka.
You're young. Don't worry about it. Today's on me. Get whatever you want.
Woohoo! Gramps got a heart of gold!
Leave the search to me. I'll find us whatever you guys want. And our tour guide's coming in clutch.
Sheesh, don't get too carried away, guys. We've got big changes on the horizon, you know?
Osaka has a lot of top-tier sushi vendors, too.
Sushi? What are we waiting for?
Not so fast. Let us not forget the blowfish and crab hot pots.
Hot pot again? Whatever. Still down.
Hey, take it easy, you guys.
I am Akira Konoe, founder and CEO of Medice. On behalf of the company, I have an announcement of grave importance. Recently, I stated my company had been targeted by the Phantom Thieves in an attempt to discredit our company. I now admit that this was a total fabrication, with no truth to it whatsoever. I, Akira Konoe, am the true culprit. I devised a plan to accuse the Phantom Thieves of a terrorist plot, so I could conceal my own heinous crimes. Specifically, so I could abuse Emma and gain control of people's hearts. I publicly admit the virtual assistant app, Emma, contains a function that allows me to manipulate other people. Using specific language, I could change their hearts and make them do as I wished. Yes, this process is essentially brainwashing, and I have scores of evidence proving it works. The change of heart epidemic that has plagued this nation is entirely my own doing. By controlling people's hearts, I was able to make them do my bidding across the entire country, including horrific crimes. This includes the death of Shuzo Ubukata, the head researcher of our Okinawa research facility. Instead of taking responsibility for my actions, I shifted the blame onto the Phantom Thieves. I must also confess, these are not my only crimes. Over 20 years ago, I claimed that my father was killed during a home invasion, when the one who really killed him was me. I took my father's life, then attempted to frame others for my crime, so I could avoid any repercussions. These are the crimes I confess to you all. As of today, I will be stepping down as CEO of Medice and turning myself in to the police. Emma will be shut down. The AI will be wiped from the servers. All these terrible things were done for nothing, but my own selfish desires. So now I must do the right thing and bring myself to justice.
Controlling people's hearts? Is that real?
Wait, Emma? Like the app Emma?
Oh shit! Better delete that.
Kanoe-san! I thought you were a hero to this country!
I knew it. I knew the Phantom Thieves were really the good guys. Nice try there.
Oh yeah!
Yes! It really worked!
A comeback win for the Phantom Thieves.
We've brought down the mastermind. Looks like the case is finally closed.
Once we confirm Emma's no longer running, our work will be done.
Yep. Once that's done, everything's up to the police and the courts. In fact, I'll head over and pick him up now.
Good luck.
I hope it goes well for you.
Yep. Well, off I go.
Now, what should the rest of us do?
We'll probably hear all about it tomorrow. At that point, I suppose we should get back to Tokyo.
So we're finally nearing the end of our journey.
What say we wrap it up with a round of sightseeing? It looks like Osaka has plenty to check out.
Ooh, sounds good here!
So, once the jails disappear, the trip will be over. Go home. Yes, that's right. Hey, do you remember the deal we made? I joined the Phantom Thieves, and in return, I learned about the heart. I've experienced so much on this journey, and learned all sorts of feelings, but I still don't truly understand the heart. All this time, I've had the same query. What is the difference between you all and Kanoe? He was trying to help people, wasn't he? And the Phantom Thieves do the same thing. However, everyone instead argues that Kanoe was wrong. What exactly was wrong? That is true. The trauma he endured is truly awful, but there's something else. The Phantom Thieves live their lives following their beliefs, but Kanoe and his monarchs, they couldn't do that. The Phantom Thieves must have strong hearts to live as they do. When our journey ends, I won't be able to help you anymore, and our deal will be finished. If the jails disappear, I won't be able to learn about myself anymore. What should I do? If I had a strong heart like the Phantom Thieves, maybe then I could choose my own path.
Now hang on there, Sophia. I think you got the wrong idea. Just because we're going back to Tokyo, that doesn't mean your deal's up, right?
Really?
You think I'm kidding? The jails may go away, but we've still learned a whole lot on this trip. And there's gotta be some evidence about your past here in the real world. So how's about we all go looking for it together?
Oh, you too?
Oh, come on now, don't get me going too. We're all friends here. Feel free to hang out in this guy's phone as long as you like. In fact, we'd welcome the company.
Thank you.
Yo, what's the holdup, guys?
Whoops. Looks like we're being slowpokes. Let's get going.
Mr. Kanoe, what is going on?
Everything you said, was that true?
Please, settle down. I'm sure Mr. Kanoe had his reasons for...
It's fine. I admit I've made so much trouble for you. I'm entirely to blame. I'm on my way to turn myself into the police now. I apologize for leaving the company in such a state.
Mr. Kanoe,
Allow us to spare you the drive.
excuse me, who are...
We're the police. Akira Kanoe, you are under arrest. I'll spare you the list of charges.
How great it is to return a favor, Akira Kanoe.
And you are?
The last monarch you installed was my only daughter. You toyed with and ruined countless lives, and now it'll be for nothing. You even used an innocent, grieving child for your own benefit. You're taking responsibility for what you've done.
I'm so sorry. I was so desperate. I disregarded something so important. Free will. I was on the verge of stamping out what makes us truly human. I haven't turned out any different from my own father.
On your feet. We'll hear it all at the station. All about the connection between Iwata and the top brass on our force.
There's nothing you can do to earn my forgiveness. But your confession can save the lives of a whole bunch of people. It's what you wanted, right? Now's your time to be the hero.
Huh?
It's all up to you.